Taria Vision Avant, and we are back with As Real as It Gets TV. And this is a show that we produce for entrepreneurs, by entrepreneurs, to help y'all to really get to that next level of success. Guys, we like to have real conversations about topics that many times you might not hear about, and so you just never know what to expect on As Real as It Gets TV. Now, what I'm so excited about, guys, is as you guys come on in, first of all, we have a lot of big events that are coming up, guys. And so with Urban CEO Network, which by the way is the company that actually puts on As Real as It Gets TV, we have a lot of stuff, coming up. Okay. First and foremost, if you are in Houston, Texas, we have our Urban CEO Summit that is taking place this Sunday here in Houston, Texas. So we are excited about that. And then also, guys, in June, we've already started announcing our Urban CEO Summits that are going to be in Atlanta. And we will announce this Sunday when our summit will be here in Houston. We also have our Urban CEO Annual Conference. And on this Sunday is when we will start the nominations for the Who's Who of entrepreneurs, okay? Well, it's not just entrepreneurs because we also do stuff for community leaders. We have the top CEO, top CCO. It's just really, really lit. And so if you know some people that you would like to nominate for the Who's Who award ceremony that takes place in October in Atlanta, Georgia, just make sure that you stay tuned to your social media timelines because we're going to be sharing that information there, okay? All right. And so again, welcome. And thank you so much for tagging everybody. For those of you who are tagging people, but most of all, we want to know what city and state you guys are chiming in from. So let us know what city and state. This is live unless you are watching the replay, but as of right now, it's live. So go ahead and let us know your city and state. And we are so pumped up and excited. Now, a couple of things. We're going to be introducing you to some of our ambassadors that are here as well. And they've got some really great announcements. So make sure, guys, that you get your pen and paper so that you can take notes about those announcements and things of that nature. But what we're going to do right now is go ahead and shift gears and pay a little dues and show you guys a commercial. So we'll be right back. So what's up, y'all? Taria Vision Avant here, and I'm shooting this video because I want to let y'all know, first of all, if you are in Houston, Texas, or you are near Houston, Texas, baby, we have the Urban CEO Network Summit coming here. In fact, I want to show you a recap of the event that we just had in Atlanta, Georgia, which was super lit. But most of all, if you're in Houston, if you are an entrepreneur, an aspiring entrepreneur, if you don't even know if you want to be a business owner, maybe you're a corporate climber, you have a job, you love it. Maybe you have a background where you know what, you done had to kind of learn some ways to finagle and make things work, but you want to learn other opportunities and ways how you can get this money, okay? Urban CEO Network, that's what we're all about. In fact, Urban actually stands for unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. And I already know, guys, that it's a thin line between the pole and the platform. And so this is the deal. At Urban CEO, we ain't judging nobody. We want you to come out no matter where you come from. And we want you to come and learn some information. We have a males panel. We have a female panel. We have a finance panel, and we even have our ambassador panel. So it's going to be super lit. You can come comfortable, wear jeans. If you want to wear your suit, if you are suited and booted, you can pull up with your suit on too. But most of all, guys, you want to come out to this event. Now, we have just a few more of the free general admission. Once those sell out, we have $20 tickets as well as our VIP tickets that you can actually purchase in advance. If you do miss the in advance purchases, then you can pay at the door, but it does cost about double, okay? So anyways, check out the recap of ATL. And if you are in Houston or you plan to be in Houston on the 23rd, you need to pull up on your girl, all right? So check it out, and I'll see you guys there. Deuces. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Taria Vision Avant, and we just finished up our first Atlanta Urban CEO Network Summit. Let me tell you something. It was amazing. Our panels were laid out. Our event space was incredible. Our attendees were amazed, and our vendors lit it up. And so all I can tell you guys is do not miss the next one. Make sure you go to urbanceonetwork.com so that you can be a part of our next event and show up and show out. Okay. All right, guys. So we are back. We're back. We're back. And hopefully you got, okay, yes, it says unmute. I just wanted to make sure. So I know we have a lot of people that are watching us live. So shout out to everybody. Let me shout some of y'all out, put you on the screen. Dawn is in Pittsburgh, Virginia. Hello. Yvonne in Chicago, Illinois. Zainab in Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, hello, hello. DeAndre out of Detroit, Michigan. Deirdre out of, oh, about to mess that up. Atacasco. Listen, girl, what the city is that? I don't even know. But hey, girl, out of Texas. Look, I'm not even gonna play myself. I'm not even gonna try to say it again because that I don't know that one. But all right, but welcome, 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 and everybody else. If you're joining us, please let us know what city and state. Also, do me a favor. You know, one thing that we love to do. Urban CEO. Urban actually stands for unapologetic, real bold, action oriented, and non-conforming. One thing we love doing is we love connecting with other people. So not only do we want you to shout your city and your state out, or even your country, because I know we have people who watch internationally. Even if you're watching the replay, do us a favor. Also, let us know what it is that you do, okay? So I want to give you a little tip because one of the things I love to do is I love empowering our CEOs and aspiring CEOs. So when you are writing down and you're sharing information about what you do, even when you're like at networking events, one of the things I'm always recommending is you want to share what results you actually offer, okay? A lot of times we get hung up on our titles and accolades and things like that, but the truth is what people really want to know are what are the results that you offer. So like, for example, if I was to share for my for-profit business, what I do is I help entrepreneurs to write books to grow their business. And so you want to share what are the results that you actually offer. And the more specific that you can be, CEOs, the more inviting you become. Also, make sure to include your website because you never know who is looking for you. We did a broadcast just the other day, and a gentleman shared that he was a photographer, and a young lady was like, oh, I happen to be looking for a photographer. So they were able to connect from a broadcast that we were doing, and we do not mind sharing the wealth, okay? Because we understand that in order to grow together, we got to go together. All right? How you doing? Okay, so with that said, we're going to keep this moving, okay? And, Tammy out of Hempstead, look, y'all got jokes. I'm not going to try to repeat that city, okay? I'm just not going to do it. In Texas. All we know is she's in Texas, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you. So look, what we're going to do, and another thing that we love doing. So if you are an ambassador, okay, if you're an ambassador and you want to be a part of our show, we love to invite our ambassadors to be co-hosts. And on today, we have two incredible ambassadors who are in two different parts of the United States of America. Yes, darling. Yes, we have ambassadors all over the U.S. You don't have to just be in Atlanta or Houston to be an ambassador. However, the first young lady, she is a part of our Atlanta market. Now, she's not directly in Atlanta, but she is in Georgia, and she's been literally down for Urban CEO since we came up with the name, okay? Like before we started doing video, we were doing a radio show, a podcast, and she used to be on the podcast, and now she is still with us, and I'm just so grateful. And so without further ado, I'm going to bring on none other than our incredible ambassador, Miss Rhonda Hutchins. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, Taria. It is so awesome to be here tonight. Hey, I'm so glad to be an Urban CEO ambassador. I'm just honored to be a part of Urban CEO. So, who am I? I am the founder and CEO of Metro Bragg Bag. And what do? We give you the opportunity to be a gift bag, increase your reach, influence, credibility, and exposure doing gift bag marketing. And we also supply gift bags for events around not just the Atlanta area, but we have sent things as far as the West Coast, down to Mississippi, and out on a ship in the Bahamas and more. We do that every year. I know Taria goes on that cruise most often. She gets those awesome gift bags on that cruise. But I want to share a great quote with you all today, and it's been my favorite quote for many, many years. Ray Kroc, founder of McDonald's, said, when you're green, you're growing. When you ripen, you rot. And that just means we can't ever decide we know it all, we've done it all. We have to keep growing, we have to keep moving forward. Otherwise, we stagnate and we rot. And it's I just had to share that with y'all today. It's just really my favorite quote. been my favorite quote for more years than some of y'all watching have even been alive. And so back to you, Teresa.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Rhonda. I appreciate it. And she's so silly. Definitely, we appreciate that quote. And we also appreciate all the great things that Rhonda does. Yes, she does provide some incredible swag bags. In the cruise that she was speaking of, it's actually my friend Sasha Espada, who owns a company called Cruise Planners. And she does a yearly cruise called the Royal Vision Voyage. And so Rhonda actually provides great products and services for that. And she also helps us here with Urban CEO Network. And so last year we had our first annual conference, and Rhonda was able to get all the amazing sponsors for that. And we are always looking for people who want to contribute, who want to be able to get more exposure for their business and get themselves in front of people. And I see that we have more people here that are chiming in. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much. We have Mr. Eric out of Orlando, Florida. Hello, hello, hello. We also have, let's see what other cities and states. Artesia out of Sunshine State, Florida. Hello, darling. How are you doing? And guys, if you want to shout out, you just simply need to let us know your city and state so that we can shout you out here on the show. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and shift gears as well because we have another one of our ambassadors. But before we actually bring her up, I also want to tell you today we were actually supposed to have Kawano Stanley on, but we were having some technical difficulties, guys. And you know, the show must move forward. And I've asked many of you guys, how many of you would ever like to start your own cleaning service? Okay. So for those of you who are watching, Coco has actually become one of our Urban CEO professors, where she's going to teach you guys the simple steps of what you need to follow so that you can actually start your own cleaning business. The reason why we are also doing different things like this is because we want to open up your thinking. You know, one of the things that people always tell me, they say, Taria, you always got all these great ideas. And I'm going to be honest. The only reason why I come up with great ideas is because I was always around, or I purposefully put myself around visionaries. I like to make sure that I get around people who think outside the box and have different opportunities. And this is the deal. For those of you who are working more than one job, I believe that 2 jobs are for 2 people. And this is no disrespect. I believe that if you need to have a job, it is a blessing to have one job. But if you need to go out and get another job, the best thing is to earn another stream of income in your own business, right? And so some of the things that we actually provide with our Urban CEO Academy is we give you additional ideas on businesses you can start. In fact, one of the cool things that we also provided at our Urban CEO Summit, which those of you who are Academy members here in Houston, you're going to get some of it as well. We have these incredible Urban CEO Power Packs. And in the Power Pack comes amazing goodies. But now they're really nice. You know, you're going to get a body butter. You're going to get a book from myself. You're going to get all types of stuff, right? You're going to get a journal. You're going to get all types of stuff. But the purpose of this is to expand your thinking. For example, we have a lot of AT&T stuff in there too. Do you know that you could actually start your own business and be able to resell AT&T products and services? And so we want you to start thinking differently. We want y'all as CEOs, especially if you're an urban CEO, to think outside the box. And so every single month, we have exclusive training that is made available for you guys as Academy members. All you have to do is register. You actually can get 3 days free to join the Academy. And you can register and get access to all the monthly trainings that we have available. And we always keep them there, so you always have access to it. And so if you are interested, guys, in learning how to start your very own cleaning business, then you need to go over to the Urban CEO Academy. However, if you also have been introduced by one of our amazing ambassadors, if you know one of the ambassadors, they might even have a special little dilly deal for you, okay? So make sure that you reach out to any one of our Urban CEO Network ambassadors, or just simply go over to Urban CEO Academy, join for 3 days for free, and you get access to all the great tips, tricks, and everything that we are making available to you, all right? So we're going to go ahead and shift gears again. I want to bring up our next ambassador who's going to talk to you guys about announcements. I had the first, we met each other in a home-based business years ago. And then I had a chance to reconnect with her when I was in Atlanta, Georgia years ago. And what happened was, at that time when I was doing my for-profit, helping people to write books, I went on a tour. right? And I went on a tour all across the United States to like 7 or 8 different states. And one of the states that we went to was Greensboro, North Carolina. And I was looking for individuals that had a sphere of influence that could actually help me with putting this event together. And she became one of our vision team members. And when I tell you that Greensboro was so packed out, it was so many people there. And I know it had everything to do because of the amazingness that this young lady has. She's now in Roanoke, Virginia. And she's also one of our Urban CEO professors because she teaches you guys about how to get in front of people. And she'll tell you what all that is. I'm going to mess it up. But let's go ahead and bring on the amazing Stevie Aisha Mills.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Look, y'all wasn't for real. I like y'all. Shouts out to the people in my watch party, too, because I have a watch party going on. And I am Stevie Aisha Mills, and I'm a visibility coach because I believe that it's time for you to stand out from the crowded marketplace and make more money. Shouts out to Taria because she has on a hot shirt. Y'all like that shirt? I love that shirt. She got on a dope shirt. That I learned how to create in one of her classes. All kinds of amazingness going on in the academy. And guess what? I have the honor and the privilege to also be able to welcome new academy members. And one day I want to see your name on there because you know who I'm talking about. Your name is not on this list, so I want to see your name on it. But Dawn Vason, hello and welcome. Ellen Gregory, hello and welcome. Candace Joseph, hello and welcome. And Dr. Casual Pitts, hello and welcome. I'm so excited about the Academy. Guess why? Because I am a professor and our class is visibility plus credibility equals cash. The more visual you are, the more credible you become, and the more cash you make. You see, it's a theme here. I like to talk about money. But Urban CEOs Network Summit is going to be in Houston. Guys, I was in Atlanta all the way from Virginia, and it was such an amazing experience. So you want to be in Houston. Listen, you want to be there this weekend in Houston, and you can go there by going to urbanceonetwork.com and clicking on events. Also, I was tasked to look in the group. Y'all know we have a group on Facebook, Urban CEO Network. Search it up. It's in the search bar, and you can just click and be invited. And so I have Tara M. Love Richmond. She has something going on for designers. Listen, if you want to be a designer, you have some gorgeous gear, then she is looking for you. Get in the group and search it. I'm not going to tell y'all where and all the details because I want you in the group. And also, there's an amazing event called Motherhood, the Remix. And she is looking for vendors in Birmingham, Alabama on March 14th. So what you want to do is to go and get in the group and also become an ambassador. It's such a fun experience no matter where you are in the world. I'm in Virginia, and there's so many other people who I've got to meet and connect, collaborate, change, and cash out with. Again, a money word. So I am Stevie Aisha Mills, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I turn it back over to you, Taria. Thank you.
Absolutely. You see all the energy that we bring here to the table. You know what I'm saying? Aisha Mills, Stevie Aisha Mills, as well as Rhonda Hudgens. You guys lit it up today. Thank you so much. And yes, for those of you who are interested in being an ambassador, it's really easy, guys. We don't have any, special requirements other than the fact that you want to be a part of an incredible brand, Urban CEO, hello, unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. This is a movement, guys, that's one of the fastest growing. I want you to understand, 5 years from now, we're going to be all over the place, okay? And we want you guys to be a part of that. We have a really big mission, and we're also looking to expand in additional markets. And so if you have what it takes, if you believe you have what it takes to be a market leader, which has additional benefits and bonuses, please, by all due means, do not hesitate to contact us on our website. All you have to do, guys, is go to urbanceonetwork.com, and we've got a lot of good things that's happening on our website, too, by the way. Updates. We have a brand new executive board, and shout out to our board, which is just doing some amazing things. And all of our ambassadors we're actually highlighting you guys on the website, okay? So if you're an ambassador and you are not on the website, you need to make sure you check your emails, because we did send out emails because everybody did not complete the forms, but we want to be able to promote you. Guys, one thing about me, a lot of times people say, I'm going to give you a seat at my table. No, that's not what we're doing here in Urban CEO. We're not giving people seats at tables. We're bringing tables to tables, okay? We're bringing opportunities to opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? And so the more that we can get you guys in front of people, the better it will be. And, as Candy Martin would say, our vice president, she was talking about, launching our ISO initiative, where we want to be able to do everything in-house. And so the ultimate goal, guys, is that with Urban CEO Network, if you need someone that does graphics, the first place that you should be reaching out to is Urban CEO Network. If you need someone to do taxes, Urban CEO Network. If you need a lawyer, Urban CEO Network. And so we need every single profession. And if you don't even have no clue what to do, Urban CEO Network. Y'all, this is the only network that I've ever heard of that is also giving you actual ideas on how to grow a business or start a business. One of the bonus trainings that we're going to be putting out there, for those of you who want to get into the skincare line, you want to create your own body butters, that's a big thing right now. And a lot of people are loving it. And it's a great way for you to make a good amount of money, okay? Because it's not expensive to make them. It's just having the patience to do it. Well, because Urban CEO actually provided its own custom money and love body butter, okay? Because we have our own custom, we're going to also provide a bonus training for you guys, teaching you how to create your own body butter and start your body butter business, all right? So that is what we got going on. How you doing? Thank you, Rhonda, for posting it. Yes, that is the link right there, guys. urbanceonetwork.com/ambassadors, okay? So with that stated, y'all, that is it. That is our show. We're going to be live every Monday and Thursday. In fact, this Thursday, we have another show. We have another incredible speaker that's going to be on that we're interviewing. We have an event coming up very soon, guys, called the Profits Conference in Atlanta. You can actually register for this event for free. And one of the speakers that's going to be at the conference is actually going to be interviewed next week, okay? I mean, not next week, on next show, on Thursday. So make sure you guys tune in. And for any of the replays, just simply go to As Real As It Gets TV, or if you go to urbanceonetwork.com, you'll see at the top in the menu, you'll see As Real As It Gets TV, where you can actually see some of the replays. Another thing, it's just so many announcements, y'all, like for real, it's just crazy. So we're also going to start, many of you guys were co-hosts at our Urban CEO summits, conferences, et cetera, You're going to start seeing those interviews also uploaded to the Urban CEO website, okay? So we are so excited. It is just really forming together. Yes, it's so much that is going on, but we are pumped up and we are excited. Guys, again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to Rhonda. Thank you to Stevie. Thank you to Kawano, our professor of the month of February, teaching you guys how to start your own cleaning company, okay? Get in there and get yourself plugged in. How you doing? Okay, and goodbye. Deuces.